Welcome back to Cloud 2K, and today I'm rebuilding the Phoenix Suns. Let's go. The Phoenix Suns are a case study that I think the era of the Big Three is probably over, and it also doesn't help that, like, outside the Big Three, they don't have really anything good at all. But, like, you're paying three guys $50 million, and now the rest of the team is on minimums, and they're just not good. They're not good. Obviously, we look at Kevin Durant, you look at Devin Booker, you're like, man, those are two of the best at their position in the entire NBA. Again, obviously Kevin Durant at this point in time is 36 years old, but is still one of the best scorers in the NBA. Devin Booker, one of the best, and for a good period of time, the best shooting guard in the entire NBA. You look at Bradley Beal, a guy that at one point in time averaged 30 points per game in Washington, and has always been pretty much a volume scorer, but was on a pretty bad team. And I'm not like a true believer in empty stats. I don't think empty stats are a real thing because, like, at the end of the day, you're trying to win games. Like, if you put up good stats and lose, I don't think it's empty, especially if your team's bad. I don't know. That's just the way I think. But, like, he definitely had an increased role just because of how bad the team was. They trade him, or they trade, what was that, Chris Paul at that point in time to Washington for Bradley Beal. And I think that was really the turning point of the Suns franchise because this was a Chris Paul, a Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton team. They then trade Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges for Kevin Durant, a move that I think they don't regret. I think, like, trading for Kevin Durant's never really a bad idea. You got the best player out of the deal. They ended up trading DeAndre Ayton to the Trailblazers for Yusuf Nurkic. That was a move. That was definitely a move. And then Chris Paul gets traded for Bradley Beal, and it's like the team just piece by piece, they tried to make deals to get better in their mind, but it just ended up making them much, much worse. So you look at them now, it's like you have Tyus Jones, who, you know, last year it was always a big issue that this team didn't have a true point guard. So they go out and they get Tyus Jones. They get Monte Morris, but the problem is Tyus Jones just isn't really very good. Like, he had his couple years in Memphis where he looked at like one of the better backup point guards in the NBA. And again, when John Morant was missing his time, he stepped in really, really good. The thing about Tyus Jones is that he's not really an offensive threat scoring the ball, so he doesn't have a lot of respect, and it makes his passing a bit of a... It takes a hit to his passing because teams aren't really worried about him scoring. He's also a guy that, like, again, is a high assist to turnover guy. Like, he doesn't turn the ball over for the assist, but if you watch Tyus Jones play, it's a lot of, like, dump-off passes. Like, he's a fine passer, but I think his high assist to low turnovers does overrate him a slight bit. But he's been really not good this year. Not good at all. Nick Richards, they trade. Nurkic ends up going to Charlotte, and they get Nick Richards in a deal that, like, I guess they got better, but Nick Richards isn't, like, great. He's not a really good defender. He's there for rebounding, which is helpful, but his offensive game hasn't really came around. His defense isn't really there at all. Grayson Allen has been one of the best three-point shooters mostly his entire career. Put on some muscle this year, and all of a sudden isn't that great of a shooter anymore. Interesting. Mason Plumlee has been just consistently fine. Like, he's whatever. Bol will have his moments. He just had a 17, 18-point game. He's still only 24, I get that, but I don't have a lot of faith in Bol. Royce O'Neal is just been one of the better wing role players in the NBA for a long, long time, but this team doesn't win, so you don't see it. Ryan Dunn, I think, is just going to take over Royce O'Neal. Like, we're going to move on from Royce O'Neal, and Ryan Dunn, the rookie, who started the season super, super hot, shooting the three ball, and has since, like, just not played as much. I don't really know what's going on there. The reports also came out that Mike Budenholzer had a meeting with Devin Booker to, like, stop being so vocal on the court and in the huddle so that the coach's voice is going to be heard. I don't know about that. Like, it just seems like this whole team, it just has a lot going on. They traded for Cody Martin, a fine wing. Monte Morris, again, hasn't played that much. Osa Ighodaro, I mean, like, I'm happy to have him here. He's going to take over the Mason Plumlee minutes. So we do have a couple of rookies. Between Ryan Dunn and Oso, we have two rookies that I think could be staples of the team. Michik is not good at all. It's a bad team. It's a really bad team. They want to run Tyus Jones, Booker, Beal, Durant, Richards with Grayson Allen, Plumlee, Royce O'Neal, Bol, Ryan Dunn. No. So what I want to do is we're trading some pieces right now. And it's going to start with Royce O'Neal's $10 million. I just don't want him on the team. It's a 4-year deal, so I don't know what kind of value we're going to get for that. A pick would be cool. Like Trey Lyles and a first-round pick. Mitch Robinson, okay. Trey Lyles and a first-round pick might be what I want to do, because I just don't want to bring in anybody that plays. because I think we have our young pieces right now. But I get a first-round pick that I could probably use down the line because one thing about the Suns is they did that trade where they traded 1 for 3, but they still don't have a lot of first-round picks. So the more I can get, the better down the long run. Cody Martin's $8 million, and then also just Trey Lyles will flip him around like it's a 3-team deal. You know what I'm saying? Just make it seem something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a pick out of this deal. Honestly, I kind of doubt it. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get a pick. Who do I want to move on from here? Mason Plumlee, because I want Oso to run our backup center right now. It's only $2 million, so I don't know if I'm going to get anything from it, but like it's a last year's deal. I'm not going to re-sign him, so we might as well just move him on. Ricky Council and a first. I just hit my chair. Ricky Council in a first. Sam Morrell in a first. The Clippers give me a first with Kobe Brown. Nothing crazy here. The Mavericks and Moses Brown. I'm going to do that. Moses Brown isn't going to play. He's only like a 70 overall. But I do like that first-round pick. Now, let's go down to a 9-man rotation. The starting 5 is just going to be what it is this first year. Grayson Allen. And then I want Ryan Dunn. And then I want Oso in... I don't know if I want Bol Bol playing like at all. I might give Bol Bol some minutes. Just... I don't know. We got Grayson Allen. We got a wing off the bench. We have Ryan Dunn. That's our 2 wings. Osa's a backup point guard. Maybe Monte Morris just gets those minutes because we need a backup point guard right now. Is that what I do? That might be what I do. Now, Bol Bol's not going to be much anywhere. We do have a lot of money here. Micic just put that's like $15, $16 million. The problem is I don't want to bring in, I want to drop them all for picks, but I don't think it's going to happen. What if I just do one at a time? Like Cody Martin, 2 years left on his deal, 29 years old, is going to be a fine role player for somebody. I'm not giving up a first-round pick, but I can definitely take, I'll want to pick. There's a lot of seconds being thrown my way, and I'm not giving up a first to move off of Cody Martin. I feel like I don't need to do that. Josh Renault, second-round pick. I do this every time. John Conchar and a second-round pick, just getting whatever picks I can at this point in time. John Conchar is probably just going to stay on the team. It's a 3-year deal. Maybe I can use it like draft night. But Micic does have the option. I think it's a player option. It could be a team option. But we won't be able to trade that on draft night because of the option. So just give me something. I don't want to give up a second-round pick. I don't want to give up any picks to move off these guys. But it looks like I might have to. No, like, can I just give me DeLon Wright and a second round pick? They want to swap second round picks. Micic's just gonna stay on the team. I don't care. Maybe at the deadline I'll throw some more trades in there, see what I can do. I did not mean to do that because I just screwed up our rotation big time. Bol Bol is just so interesting. It's so interesting because do I want to give him minutes? I feel like I have to. At the same time, I feel like I do have to give Bol Bol some minutes. I'm going to trade him. I know this has been a really, really long-winded intro to this video, but like last year's deal, I'm probably not going to re-sign him. I don't think it's going to get much better. We might as well just move him to a team that maybe would want him. I don't know who that would be. The Bulls, maybe. I get a first-round pick in Kobe Brown from the Clippers. I'll do that. Bol Bol can go play for the Clippers. And, they can figure out if they want to pay him or not, because I certainly do not want to do that. Do I have anybody I want to send to the G League? I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't have anybody really young on the team outside of Ryan Dunn and Oso. I mean, Kobe Brown's 24, but nah, Moses Brown's 25. Not much here, huh? Not much here at all. Well, Okay, let me play with the minutes. 28, 36, 30, 36, 28, 28, 21. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Let's look at system proficiency. Balance is 4-star. Probably going to be the best, ain't it? Let's just go. We'll stay with balance. It doesn't really fit Nick Richards or Tyus Jones, but I don't really care. First game of this season, we play the Clippers and we lose by 20, basically. Kawhi gives us 30. We get 27 and 16 from James Harden. Durant, 29 and 10. 5 blocks, 27 from Beal. Booker didn't have the best start. Actually, Nick Richards had a pretty good game. Before I go too deep, I do want to go to shot tendency. 90. Let's go 80 for Beal because he is still like an 85 overall. We need him taking shots. Tyus Jones a little like a 55. Grayson Allen's one of our best shooters, like at least in 2K. 60. Ryan Dunn going to go to a 55. We need our rookie getting better. And yeah, okay. So game 2. Let's go game 2. We have a Lakers road trip to start the season, and we got our ass kicked. Okay, let's go to the deadline. I think at the deadline, I don't know what I'm going to move. We have a couple contracts. We could really use anything at this point in time. Maybe a point guard upgrade. Trade deadline 25 and 25. I mean, pretty much where they are. Like just a 500, sub 500 team. Definitely out of the playoffs right now. Are we in the play-in? Maybe. We need to be 10 seed. We are the 11 seed. We are one game out of the play-in with the Rockets. Okay, can we look at team stats? Points per game. I'm assuming we got to be up here, right? No. We're 10th. Okay, 10th's not that bad. Points against per game. We are the 5th worst defense. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of defenders. We just don't. Kevin Durant, 28, 7, and 3.5. Booker, 24, 4, and 5. Beal, 19, 2. I was hoping to keep Bradley Beal because, like, I don't think they can trade him. I just don't think they can do it. But I will trade him if I need to. Tyus Jones, 10, 4.5. Grayson Allen, shooting 43% from 3. Nick Richards, 7 and 11. Ryan Dunn, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 29. Oh, the shooting is not good, but we kind of knew that going into this. Oso, 6 and 5. We need defenders. We desperately need defenders. Now, Tyus Jones, and then can I put in, this is where I put in Trey Lyles, $8 million to get some type of point guard upgrade for defensive purposes. And then, like, I don't know who that's going to be, though. I might have to make my own trade on this one. Walker Kessler would be a huge, huge upgrade. But Jose Alvarado might not be that bad, but I don't know if I want him being Jalen Duren. Okay, I don't know if I want him being our starting point guard. I'm gonna try to build a trade. So we have not Monte Morris. We have Tyus Jones, 3-star value. We have where's our money at? We have Trey Lyles, $8 million. And then I will move on like a Timberwolves swap. It's not a lot of value, but at least it is a first-round pick. And I want to look at like, who would I want? Okay. Who would I want as like a backup or like a point guard that can defend? I mean, Drew Holiday, yeah, but he makes $30 million. I'm not doing that. Chris Dunn, it's not a lot out here, is it? There's not a lot out here. Trey Man's definitely not that. Keontae George, Malik Monk, no. Brunson campaign, Doncic. Oh, TJ McConnell's on the Lakers now. I love that as a Lakers fan. Jalen Suggs. Okay, they can't. Okay. We're gonna put. Where's he at? Why can I not find this dude? Trey Lyles, $8 million. Now we need to get a super, super cheap player from them, and it's gonna be Corey Joseph. So Tyus Jones, Trey Lyles, and a swap first-round pick for Jalen Suggs and Corey Joseph, because Jalen Suggs is not making a lot of money, and he's signed for quite a long time. His extension doesn't kick in until next year, but then it goes 35 to 32, 20. It goes down. We are going to be paying him a lot of money next year, but I think, okay, I'll give you one other swap first-round pick, Suns-Grizzlies swap. Boom, Jalen Suggs, welcome to the team. I think that makes us immediately a better defense. Do I look for maybe a center? Suggs, Booker, Beal, Durant, Richards, Grayson Allen, Ryan Dunn, Monte Morris, Oso. I want Oso playing a couple more minutes than Monte Morris. I kind of think this puts us in a much better situation right away. It does. Like, we have a bad defense. Jalen Suggs is going to help with that. He's one of the better young perimeter defenders in the league, especially the point guard spot. Let's look at shot tendency for Jalen Suggs. It's 60. Let's put up to a 70 because we do need his offense to still be there for us. You know, we do have a top 10 offense. We're going to run with that. We're going to run. First game against the Jazz. We lose to the Jazz. Jalen Suggs is 23, 3, and 9, 3 steals. It's a better Bruce Brown killed us. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if the Jalen Suggs addition helps us get a top, like we're 25th in all the defense. If we can finish in the teens, I'll take it as a W. Steph Curry wins MVP. I don't think I've seen that in 2K25. Alex Star Rookie of the Year, Nasri 6th Player of the Year, Vic Depoy, Amon Thompson Most Improved, Steph Curry Clutch. I just like getting some new names in here. It's always the same people winning all these awards. Chris Finch Coach of the Year, Jordan Hobson Executive of the Year. Suns, we have nobody on the first team. We have nobody on the second team. No NBA players. No defensive players. And no rookies. Okay, we got no awards, but we do end up as the 8th seed. We make our way into the playoffs. Thank God. Well, I guess playing in technically. Kevin Durant, 28-7-4. That's not all NBA. Okay, whatever. 24-3-5 for Devin Booker. Bradley Beal, 19 and 4 assists, 39% from 3. Jalen Suggs, 16-4-4. Nick Richards, 7-11. Block a game. We'll take that, I guess. Grayson Allen. These guys are going to regress. Beal's going to regress. Durant's going to regress. Sacramento in the first play-in game. We only have to win one because we are the 8th seed. Malik Monk, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. I think we can beat this team. We do not. So we now have to play the second play-in game against the Denver Nuggets, and we beat them. I didn't even get a chance. 35 from Kevin Durant, 22, 8, and 6, and 3 steals for the Jalen Suggs. Jokic has 33, 9, and 8, but it's not enough. We beat them to take on Minnesota in the first round. It is Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and Julius Randle. I don't know why I read it like that. Game 1, we lose by 16. Randle got us. We got killed by Julius Randle game 1. Anthony Edwards and then Mike Conley. Okay, we're going to drop down to an 8-man. This is our playoff rotation. Oso's going to miss some time, I guess. We're down 3. We're just not going to beat this team. Monty Morris is... We're not going to beat this team. That's just... It is what it is. We get our ass swept. You know what? That sucks. Mavericks, Celtics in the finals, and Mavericks win this year instead of losing last year. LeBron, you ain't leaving, buddy. Draft lottery, I don't think we have any picks. Do we have any picks that we traded maybe? Suns, I do not see us at all in there. Okay, our pick, what we would have had is the Nets at 21. Damn. I just saw the Nuggets at the first overall pick too, after they have Jokic and they have the first overall pick. I'm going to go to draft night here, see if I can make any type of trades. Could I maybe get into the draft? Is that possible? Am I looking at a John Conchar and a... that's going to be it. And then the second round pick from the Rockets, can I get into the first round? The Clippers can give me pick 25. I wouldn't be mad at that. The Mavericks can give me a late first round pick. The Rockets can give me a first round pick. I'm going to take the Rockets first round pick because at this point in time, rookies aren't going to help the team. And the more first round picks I can get, Cooper Flag goes to the Nuggets with Jokic. That's something. Michik, Brown, Joseph, don't care. You guys can all leave. Qualifying offers, nobody here I'm really interested either. Okay, so going into free agency, we have Suggs, we have Booker, we have Grayson Allen, we have Bradley Beal, Ryan Dunn, Kevin Durant, Richards, and Oso. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So backup point guard is really all we need. It's really all we do need. We're going to let everybody here go. We're just going to let everybody here go. And then Malcolm Brogdon is 32. It's definitely 32. Malcolm Brogdon would be a really big pickup. Trey Jones, get his brother to play for us. I'm going to sign Malcolm Brogdon. It's a 1-year minimum, but he does agree to it. And I think I really hope he doesn't regress super hard because I think he could be a really, really nice backup guard on this team. So that is our 9. Let me just go ahead and fill out the roster, and we'll see what the team looks like. Player progression for year 2 sees Kevin Durant drop by 2, Beal by 2, Suggs goes up by 2, Booker stays the same. 1 for Grayson Allen. Ryan Dunn is an 80 now. Nick Richards an 80. Oso's a 77. Malcolm Brogdon does drop to a 77. I took a flyer on Noah Clowney. Goes up to a 76. I don't know if he's going to get minutes, but he's 21 years old, so I figure I might as well give him a 2-year contract just to kind of... We have maybe another young talent. Maybe we just use him for a trade piece this deadline or something like that. But I do think Trent Watford could be somewhat of an asset for us. And Bradley Beal is going to be really tough this year. It's going to be really tough. Suggs, Booker, Beal, Durant, Richards, Ryan Dunn, Grayson Allen, Malcolm Brogdon, Oso. That is the lineup I want out there. Is it enough for me to feel confident about this team? No, it's not. It's really, really not. I think I want to put Grayson Allen out there. and just see. That's about $17 million. Kyle Kuzma. I want shooting. Max Strus is a year younger. Okay. Derrick Jones Jr., Terrence Mann. We just need shooting. PJ Washington's really would be a nice pickup. But I'm not seeing anything here that's really Dylan Brooks. That does bring a lot of defense. We give up a first round pick. I get that. He brings a lot of defense to a team that desperately needs defense. Corey Kispert brings shooting, and he's 26. Corey Kispert, welcome to Phoenix. We have another former Wizard on the team now. I do like Corey Kispert there instead of Grayson Allen. He's 26 versus 30, 31, whatever. We have Ryan Dunn there as well. So we have some wings that can shoot, that can defend. This is what I'm going to run with. I don't want to change up too much at this point in time. 4.5-star balance. Nick Richards might be the one to get moved next. I don't really know. We beat the Lakers by 30 opening night. Luka, don't even matter. Kevin Durant gives you 43, 29-11 from Booker. Brogdon, even though he dropped, still 22-1. Suggs, a great game. Corey Kispert, 13 points, 3 threes made. I feel better about this team. We kind of stayed the same talent-wise, but I don't know. I don't want to talk myself out of it. Okay, so I stopped it here around Christmas because we are 11-19, like really, really, really bad. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to the deadline. Offensively, we are not 11th in offense. Okay, defensively, we are middle of the pack now. Something's got to get done, and I think I know what it is. Booker, 23-6. Kevin Durant took a bit of a drop off. Suggs is having a good season, not shooting best. Bradley Beal's got to go. I don't know what else it is. I don't think anybody's going to want him. I don't think anybody's going to want Bradley Beal. At least anything that I would want back. Trey Murphy, okay. Interesting. Isaiah Hartenstein, Luke Dort, Rudy Gobert. How do I not take what sense does this make for the Pelicans? I'm going to add... Do we have any type of young talent I wouldn't mind adding? Noah Clowney. That's why I brought him in. Adding a young talent like Noah Clowney, like the Knicks now are interested. There's no way I trade for De'Aaron Fox. I can't do it. Mavericks first round pick. I'm just trying to get something here. Mikal Bridges and OG. That would help our defense. Michael Porter Jr., Mitch Robinson, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. I'm doing Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. I'm doing that trade. That brings in defense. That brings in more scoring. How can I not? Herb Jones and Ryan Dunn is phenomenal defense. I'm making him a small forward, or a shooting guard, small forward. Yeah, man. Yeah, now we have a bunch of Herb Jones, Corey Kispert, Ryan Dunn, and Malcolm Brogdon. It does get Oso out the door, unfortunately. Miss Big had 10-minute rotation, so we get Oso, not Karis LeVert. We want Oso to get those minutes because we need a backup big. And then, I need a Nick Richards upgrade. This team is just not good, man. Nick Richards and the Spurs 2027 first round pick, it's got to give me something worth value of an upgrade. Something. Gershon Yabusele, Bobby Portis. I just want a decent upgraded center. But it needs to be defense. It needs to be defensive center. And I'm not seeing it here. We're running with Nick Richards. Trey Murphy and Herb Jones is a huge trade to make. So I think I'm just chill with that. 4.5-star balance still. We're running with that. And I'll see you guys at the deadline, and we might make another trade. So trade deadline 23 and 27 is... We've been better since the trade. That was what? December 26th. We've been better. We've been a better team. I still don't know what I got to do next. It's a lot of money up top here. But I don't see anybody to trade. I don't see anything that I need to move on from. It's still just Nick Richards. And we're out of the playoffs, so our first round pick has got to have some type of value, right? Enough for me to just get an upgrade at center. 2-star. Something. Not really, huh? Dalton Connect, that doesn't really help us. I'm not doing another trade with the Pelicans. Clint Capella. No. I have to build a trade, man. This Suns team is in some hell, aren't they? $5 million there, and then I just got to look at some like Claxton makes $26 million. I can't bring that in. Vucevic doesn't help our defense at all. We would acquire $15 million more. We just don't have that. It would have to be Corey Kispert. But he's been really good for us this year. He's been really, really good. He's been really, really good. What do I want to do here? I got to put him in the deal. But the problem is I don't think they have the money to take on, like give me a Jameer Young. Okay. So we have Vucevic now. With now Herb Jones, Ryan Dunn. I don't love giving up Corey Kispert, but we desperately needed an upgrade at center. And Vucevic, 14-8. He's shooting 34% from 3. I'm hoping this is enough. Trey Murphy's only getting 26 minutes. We can't be having that. Herb Jones, 25, 34, 31 for Trey Murphy. Yeah, okay, we're playing a lot of minutes to these guys up here, actually. 3 minutes down here, boom, we'll just put 14 for Oso. I'm hoping this will help. There was real rumors he could go there in real life. I don't know if this is going to work out in 2K, because, again, the defense is not good. But first game after we play the Hawks, we lose by 1 point. And Vucevic gives us 11-11, 2-2-1. I don't know what to do. This team is so hard to rebuild. Shea wins MVP. Dylan Harper Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper 6th Player of the Year. Vic DePoy. Rob Dillingham Most Improved. Giannis Clutch. Mark Dayton Coach of the Year. Jordan Hobson Executive of the Year. We have no Suns on the first team, second team, or third team. No defensive teams. No rookie teams. We are the 9th seed. Taking on the Houston Rockets in the first round. And we are out of the playoffs, bro. Year 3 is going to be something huge, but I just don't know what to do. The Warriors beat the Pacers in the finals. LeBron's going to retire. We would have been in the lottery, too. We would have been in the lottery. If the Magic end up with our pick, the Magic end up with... Okay, they would have stayed at 14. Okay, let's go to draft night. For a team with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, this team really is hard to rebuild. We have... I don't want to trade... Like, Jalen Suggs, our 2027 Spurs and Suns, Tyrese Maxey, Josh Giddey, Evan Mobley. That can let me put Kevin Durant back to the 3. We just wouldn't have a point guard then. Jaime and Tyler Hero. Do I just... OG and pick 4. Should I do it? Pick number 1. I'm trading for the first overall pick. I'm not keeping this pick. But you can't tell me we don't have anything to trade. The first overall pick has got to give me something. That might have been an L. Tyrese Maxey. So we still have Tyrese Maxey to fall back on. Derek White, DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, and NECA. Still a lot of really good offers, man. Still a lot of really good offers. Pascal Zion at pick 25. Zion at pick 25. Oh. We can go back to 2 and get Tamani Kamara, which is cool. Should I do that? We pick up Tamani Kamara, and then we just flip number 2? Like, I know we didn't get a crazy player, but he's going to fit on our team. Okay, I guess nobody wants Karis LeVert. That's fine. I don't even think we could trade him anyway. Pick number 2. This is how we pick up our role players. We definitely probably just took a hit, though. Tyler Hero we can still get. Austin Reeves, Goga, Michael Porter Jr., DeJounte Murray in the first. Cason Wallace, Bones Highland. Okay, so yeah, we definitely took a step back here. But will we get Zubac? Or do we get Derek White and run Booker at the point guard? I'm going to do that. This team is just... I mean, it's what the Suns have to do. They just have to buy things now. There was an 84 overall center. Okay, I should have looked at the draft class. Team player options, Ryan Dunn, we're going to bring him back. Qualifying offers, Jameer Young, don't care. So now we have Booker. Booker's going to run point guard. He's going to drop 1 overall, but he's going to run our point guard. I want him being the main ball handler, but that's okay because we now have Derek White and Herb Jones at the 2 guards, Trey Murphy, Ryan Dunn, Tamani Kamara, Oso, so we need to bring back Kevin Durant. He's getting a 1-year offer from the Warriors. I'm going to give you a 2-year, big old payday. It looks like Kevin Durant is going to come back. We're going to lose Malcolm Brogdon, don't care. Vucevic, I tried, didn't like it. Vucevic is now gone. Walker Kessler was still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's yeah. It's gotta be Walker Kessler if I can afford it. No, I can't. Day'Ron Sharpe's 24 years old. That should work. Okay, Day'Ron Sharpe is here. Let me fill out this roster. Do I still feel good about this team? Ben Simmons, welcome to the team. I don't feel good about this team, but I don't feel good about this team. I don't know. Player progression for the last year sees Durant drop by 2, Derek White drop by 1, Herb Jones goes up by 3, Dunn 1, Kamara 1. Kevin Durant got a lot worse. I was hoping to find I should have got Evan Mobley. That way I could put Kevin Durant to a 3 to kind of save his last year. And then we'd have Booker, Durant, and Evan Mobley as our 3 wing forwards. Oh, that probably would have been good too. But I mean, Derek White will help defensively, right? I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself through this. Evan Mobley seemed crazy to trade for, but then again, I traded for some couple crazy players, so I don't know. Booker, White, Murphy, Durant, Day'Ron Sharpe. No. Oso didn't get better. Oso not getting better really has hindered this rebuild. I'm not going to lie to you. Day'Ron Sharpe's our starting center with Herb Jones, Ryan Dunn, Tamani Kamara. We need Day'Ron Sharpe's getting traded. I didn't realize he was just gonna. I didn't realize Oso was just not gonna get better. Clippers and Thunder first round picks in 2027. I don't know if either one of them are gonna have value. I don't know how good either one of these teams are. The Clippers are really bad, really bad. But we do not have the money in Day'Ron Sharpe. Kyle Phillip, I could trade for Nick Smith and reflip him. Right? Should I do that? Or I can just get AirPods. Mitch Robinson. I'm going to go for Mitch Robinson. It's a safer bet right now because at least it's a starting center if we need it. But then I'm also going to get the 2030 Suns pick in here with him and see if I can This has been a lot of trades. There's been a lot of trades this episode. And we've needed it. We've 100% needed it. And this is probably not going to give me anything better, huh? Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. is just a higher overall. So I might just get him to flip. I'm going to get him just to flip him. He's not making a lot of money, which is scary. Always scary, but an 84 overall has got to give me some more type of value. We're moving the whole league. The whole league is just getting just people are going everywhere. People are going everywhere, man. If you like fantasy rebuilds, this has been the spot. Now, if I don't get at least a good center, Gigi Jackson, Khalil Ware, I'm going to really regret this if I don't get a good center, huh? Derek Lively in a first-round pick. Hello. Booker, White, Murphy, Durant, Derek Lively with Herb Jones, Ryan Dunn, Tamani Kamara, and Oso off the bench. I feel good about this team now. Should I? Probably not, because this team just finds a way to not be good every single time. Welcome to the team, Kevon Looney. But yeah, this team just finds a way to be bad every single year. So I don't know if I feel confident. But first game, we do lose to the Grizzlies by 2. Herb Jones, 5 fouls, 6 assists. Okay. Jokic MVP, Gilbert Burke. Sure. Rookie of the year, Jalen Suggs, 6. Okay. All right, relax. Vic Depoy, that guy most improved. I know it's a real person. Kaspars, I think. I know he's a real person in this draft class coming up. I know that, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. Most improved player, John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. Mark Dayton, Coach of the Year. John Murphy, Executive of the Year. Suns, nobody on the first team. Devin Booker, All-NBA second team. We finally got some respect on D-Book's name. No Kevin Durant. Defensive teams, we got nobody. Rookie teams, we have nobody at all. We are the 3. We dropped from the 1 seed to the 3 seed. But, the Thunder really took off. That's okay. We have Demon Wemby in the first round. You don't love that. Simons, Fox, Vassell, Sohan, Wemby. Okay. All right. Cool. Game 1, we beat them by 3 points. Devin Booker with a 45-11 game. They tie it 1-1. That's okay. We go up 2-1 because Devin Booker's a demon and somebody hit 24 and 15, 3-1 us. We win in 5 to take on the Golden State Warriors in the second round. Curry, AirPods, Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Clint Capella, a fine team, but not as good as us. Okay, they won game 1 with Steph Curry. Yeah. Let's drop to an 8, man. That's okay. Oh, so you're just going to lose your minutes. You never really got better. You're going to lose your minutes. We tie the series 1-1 apiece. That's a big one. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for the boys. This video can't end. We finally got to the second round of the playoffs. Ryan Dunn sucks. Kamara's not been great either, but Ryan Dunn's ice cold. So I'm going to give 18. We're running it, buddy. We're running it. That's what we're doing. Game 5, we win by 14. Steph Curry with 37, but Booker with 39, 34 from Kevin Durant, 27 from Derek White, 17 rebounds from Lively. Game 6, we lose in 6. Kevin Durant tried. Booker didn't shoot that well. Steph Curry got us. That's gonna be it, man. We lose. This Suns team sucks. They're so bad. Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Derek White, Herb Jones, Derek Lively, Trey Murphy, Ryan Dunn, Tamani Kamara, Oso. Could not get it done. There's only Oso, Ryan Dunn, Kevin Durant, Booker. Only 4 people from the original team on the team still. But with a team that's so put together like the Suns are, it kind of makes sense. It's a lot of minimum players, so there's going to be a lot of player movement. I was hoping to get Booker a ring. I could not do it. Hoping to get Kevin Durant another ring. Could not do it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm sorry, Suns fans. I couldn't do it, man. I tried. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, and as you're watching this, I'm so close. Please hit that button. Go check out the podcast, Time Out with J&G. My co-host Levi has his own channel. He does college football content, Garbage Man. Go check him out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Welcome back to Cloud 2K, and today I'm rebuilding the Houston Rockets. Let's go. The Houston Rockets were a team that, to start the season, were phenomenal. Everything was hitting on all cylinders, and they were the 2 seed in the Western Conference. Now, as of late, the past month or so, they've definitely struggled to beat teams that they are better than.